Welcome back to BaldHeaded Metal, guys, and welcome back to another reaction. And this time around for a band that I haven't heard yet, FEUERSCHWANZ, hopefully I pronounced it correctly, with their cover of Manowar's song Warriors of the World United. Now, for those who are not aware, I'm a big Manowar fan. I realize that they're simple and they're cheesy, but there's just something about Manowar that I absolutely love, and it's just absolutely badass. And the fact that they live in this fantasy land, the way they dress, and the way they sometimes act and portray themselves, with their controversy aside, we're not going to talk about Karl Urban, kind of what happened with him. I just enjoy the music of Manowar. Not maybe what they stand for, but their music. And I'm excited to see how this cover is going to turn out. From what I understand, it's a little bit different. It's not a direct translation, but this is quite an epic song, quite a uniting song, as Manowar is very popular in Europe and not so much in the United States. As a matter of fact, the only time I've seen them live was in a small venue in New Jersey. They wouldn't even do it in New York because for some reason they're not liked here very much. With that being said, I want to jump into this reaction. I want to see what it's all about. I want to see how they do it. Maybe they do it even better. Okay, this is gonna be epic. I'm sorry I'm pausing so early, but I have to say it right before the music really kicks in. You can tell by the music video and the production, the fact that they're adding instruments into the song to really take it to the next level. You know it's gonna be epic. Super fucking epic. Oh my god, they really switched it up in every best possible kind of way.
For metal, that is true. We own the right to live the fight. We're here for all of you. Now swear the blood upon your steel. We'll never try. Stand and fight together beneath that battle sky. Brothers everywhere, raise your hands into the air. We're warriors, warriors of the world.
They did the perfect thing. They didn't try to copy the song. First of all, to copy the song is really simple, right? It's the fact that Manowar was performing it what would hype everybody up. The song itself is very simple. They really added texture to the song. And I'm usually quite critical of things, you know, trying to point out every little thing. The only thing I can really pick at is they're not Eric Adams. Eric Adams has a really good voice, right? And he's really kind of elevates the song for Manowar. I think he makes the song in many ways. But the idea of switching between people singing the song because of the Warriors of the World United, such a good idea. Having the lead singer from Ad Infinitum in there. I'm going to guess they're German because I'm looking at some of their faces and the name. I'm going to assume that the band is German, but you guys can correct me down in the comments. But so far, there's really nothing to gripe with. The music video is really good. The performance is really good. They add all the things they added on, I think actually quite good.
And here we are again to bring them all destruction, suffering and pain. We are the hammer of the We are thunder, wind, and rain.
There they wait in fear, with swords and feeble hands, with dreams to be a king. First one to be a man.
I call them out and charge them all with a life that is a lie. And in their final hour they shall confess before they die. Brothers everywhere, raise your hands into the air.
See, if original song from Manowar, it had this almost hard rock vibe to it, and in its simplicity, in its performance, and Eric Adams was really, to me, the show of his voice. I mean, for me, it's the main reason I listen to Manowar is Eric Adams, because how much I love him as a vocalist, especially the fact that he's self-taught. Here, they turned it into a almost like a folk power metal song. They literally switch genres here. I don't like all the voices, to be honest. For example, I don't think the vocalist from Ad Infinitum really fits in here, and not because she's a woman. I just don't think she really fits in within the kind of the idea of the song, because everybody else is kind of has this kind of a warrior voice, and then she comes up with a more pop vocals. I feel like if they gotten somebody who can do harsher vocals for a female would be better, personally. And even some of the guys are just kind of, they sound a little weird to me personally. But overall, it's a great rendition of the song. And I like some of the leads that they kind of plug in there. I like how they have the Scottish bagpipes in there, and I forgot what the other one's called, which is kind of rotating. I'm really enjoying the added elements. And that's what a cover is supposed to be. The cover is supposed to be not a direct copy. Why the fuck would I want to hear another copy of this song if I can just go to Manowar? I want to hear something different. And then in that, you take a chance whether I will like it or not, right? It's always a chance. In battle,
my brothers who fight by my side, gather my horse and weapons, tell my family how I died.
Until then, I will be strong. I will fight for all that is real.
Oh, who stand in my way will die by steel.
That's always my favorite part when Eric Adams does a high note. I can sing most of Manowar lyrics. I mean, first of all, it's like 3 words for their lyrics, but I can sing most of their lyrics like verbatim. And that was awesome. There, she sounded really good. I think she was a really nice part for her. It was a slower, smoother part. It just fit her perfectly. I also really like it. You kind of see, right? They're doing like native tribes or pagans. Then they're doing like maybe like barbaric tribes, and there's a knight. Then there's also like they kind of taking different cultures. What I think they disguise the Ad Infinitum's vocalist. I always forget her name. They disguise her almost as a Native American warrior. So they've kind of done these kinds of different versions of different warriors around the world, which I think is a cool idea. Although if I am right, the only warriors that they had that were female were in Vikings, right? People, you can correct me. I know in World War II, there was soldiers. There was like units that were female, women-led soldier units. But in terms of like warriors of the more ancient era, it was, I think, only Vikings, right? Shield maidens. But perhaps I just don't know enough about history. I always enjoyed history, but you know, it's like you can't know everything. Again, that was really nice. How way she added that little high note and really, again, colored the song really beautifully. She has a really nice voice. I just thought in some parts it just doesn't fit the theme of the song. Now I really want to check out this album. Honestly, now I really want to check them out and see what they're all about. Because this sounds freaking awesome. I wonder what Manowar said about this cover. And if they liked it or not. Because I don't think there's many Manowar covers. They have a lot of good songs that I think would be... the one about the Native American, the Thunder Horse, would be a great song to cover. And if anybody could recommend me FEUERSCHWANZ songs, other songs that you think I should check out, because this sounds like, to me, this sounds really fucking good. And I'm a little bit crushing on her here. She's cute. I can't help it. Yeah,